Time's flying.
The Highway Trust Fund has a funding issue, of course, along the country and here in New Hampshire. This program helps pay for road projects like I-93 expansion, everything from road bridges and some local projects as well. It gets money largely from the federal gas tax, but will it soon not have enough money to pay for some of these major priority projects? And is raising the gas tax an option, or should we cut back on infrastructure improvements?
Yeah, you know, when you look at the things that help business to grow and to succeed, infrastructure, highways, roads, bridges, very, very important part of the equation. And we've been neglecting our infrastructure for a long time. Everybody's cars notice it. We're constantly getting realignments. The latest gimmick that Congress used to patch the Highway Trust Fund is the perfect example of politics as usual in Washington. They used a gimmick called pension smoothing to bring more money in. It only gets us to May of 2015. And I've already heard of governments, municipalities, and states that aren't moving forward with big projects because they're not sure the money will be there as they get into the construction season. Exactly the wrong direction for us to go. Now the question is, how do you fund it? That's a complicated question. I think we've got to look at all options. I mean, we're increasingly seeing natural gas-powered vehicles and electric vehicles. They don't pay a gas tax at all, so maybe that formula doesn't work anymore. I'm opposed to tax increases, almost universally, and I would rather see no increase in the gas tax. But I don't want to see gimmicks used to solve problems that simply create new problems elsewhere.
So you're open to a national gas tax increase?
Well, I wouldn't want to shut anything off. I think, you know, Congress is looked to solve problems, not to create different ones, right?
Mr. Guinness, your opinion? Oh, excuse me, Mr. Ginta.
Thinking about that beer after, is that it?
Look, I just filled up my car today. It's $3.45 per gallon. It's going to continue to rise over the fall and into the winter. I don't believe raising the national gas tax is the way to solve our problems. I served on the Transportation Committee. I was part of the team that authored the last transportation bill when I was in office. We were able to reduce spending, but also reduce duplicative programs, 70 to be specific, in the piece of legislation, try to make your money go further, rather than supporting the gas tax, which I know that Mr. Innes has supported in the past over this campaign and stated so. I would do other alternatives. I think you've got to have oil exploration in this country that can utilize dollars to go back into the transportation fund and make it solvent for the long term. You do need a long-term plan, there's no question about it. But raising taxes, to me, particularly in this economic climate we're in, hurting middle-class Americans, is not the solution.
Mr. Kelly, what do you think?
I'm never in favor of raising taxes, and I've seen what happens when governments, states, and what try to get by. And this money they collect is supposed to be designated for fixing highways and bridges and that sort of thing, and they're always looking for ways to try to circumnavigate that so that they don't have to use it for that. They can use it for some other thing. And I saw it in Seabrook when we had the money sitting there in the bank to fix the bridge in Seabrook, and the state was looking for all kind of ways to try to get out of them and doing it and put it off for 2 more years so they could use that money for something else. You know, if you collect taxes to fix the roads and bridges, you have to fix the roads and bridges with it.
All right, we're starting to